Hello, and welcome back, YouTubers. Today is a very special day. It is 1/15, which means that's the anniversary of the Freedom of Religion Act. It is a principle that supports the freedom of an individual or community in public or private to manifest religion or belief in teaching, practice, worship, and observance. The concept is generally recognized also to include the freedom to change religion or not follow religion. Did you hear that last part? The freedom to change religion or not follow any religion. The freedom to leave or discontinue membership in a religion or religious group in religious terms is called apostasy. It is also fundamentally a part of religious freedom covered in Article 18 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. This is applied in America, guys, so if you're not American, I'm really sorry. Freedom of religion is considered by many people to be a human right and inalienable, as stated in our Constitution. Now, a lot of people do like to persecute these beliefs, to include the government in some ways, civil persecution along with private sect persecution, an organization called the Freedom from Religion Act. But it's astounding that you can see it right here. You have the freedom to not follow any religion. So why would you persecute those who enjoy their freedoms to follow a religion? Historically, freedom of religion has been used to refer to the tolerance of different theoretical systems or belief, while the freedom of worship has been defined as the freedom of the individual action. The freedom of religion pretty much allows you to pick what you want to do, but doesn't necessarily freely guarantee that you're allowed to worship freely. With this article, it really specified how you could worship, what you could do, what you could not do, and tried to minimize government involvement in this. It was signed in by Thomas Jefferson as well as Adams, and this is an important day because this is when it kind of came about. Many countries have something similar to this. However, it's not exactly the same wording and things of that nature. Let me see here. Full religious toleration would not be restored in Maryland until the American Revolution, when Maryland's Charles Carroll of Carrollton signed the American Declaration of Independence. When America was being founded, we still didn't have the laws in place until they were actually adopted at the time. So there were several countries, states, and things of that nature that just didn't follow this act until it was fully signed into place. It was written in 1779 by Thomas Jefferson, and he proclaimed, and I quote, "No man shall be compelled to frequent, support any religious worship, place, or ministry whatsoever, nor shall be enforced, restrained, molested, or burthened in his body or goods, nor shall otherwise suffer on account of religious options or belief, but all men shall be free to profess and by argument maintain their opinions in matters of religion, and that the same shall in no wise diminish, enlarge, or affect their civil capacities." Long story short, everyone's allowed to worship who they want as long as it doesn't bother someone else, to the point where it affects their civil capacities. Meaning, just because I have a Jesus nativity scene on my lawn, that does not infringe in any way, shape, or form on someone else's civil capacities. Therefore, it cannot be taken down. It may bother him quite a bit. He may be an atheist and absolutely hate it and want to throw tomatoes at baby Jesus, but that does not mean it infringes on his civil capacities. Thomas Jefferson was instrumental in instituting this day as a holiday that is not a federally regulated holiday, meaning we don't get the day off because of it, but it's still nonetheless a very important day because it was the act that set America free for religion. It allowed many people to pursue whatever religion they wanted to, which is one of the main reasons many people come to America. In China today, you're still not able to worship God. North Korea, several sects of Russia, and many other places in the world just they don't have laws like this in place allowing you to pick and choose what you would rather worship. A lot of these places are a lot worse off than America is, and I won't say it's basically because of that, but America has something that a lot of these places don't have, and a lot of these places have bigger land mass than America does, and a larger amount of people, especially China, meaning it could be the same or better than America, but it is not because of their administrative policies. This is a key policy that allows Americans to enjoy the freedom of religion. From the silliest religion, Pastafarianism, to the most serious religions like Catholicism as well as Christianity, Americans celebrate their freedom from religion, freedom of religion, and freedom to religion in any way, shape, and form they like. From atheism to Christianity, you can celebrate your freedom from religion and freedom for religion as you feel necessary. Changing this act, destroying it, taking down what the Founding Fathers did, would no less make America one of the worser nations in the world and no different from any other nation in the world without rights, liberties, or the pursuit of happiness. Overall, I'm very happy that this religious act was put in place and allows me to celebrate any way, shape I want to, and worship any way, shape, or I want to. The government doesn't sit here and tell me who or how I have to worship. I don't have to go to Sunday church daily. I won't go to jail if I have to work on that day, and things of that nature, and it's very, very nice. I appreciate this day, and I thought it would be an important matter to bring up and discuss, as it is one of the most influential acts in Congress that is a mainstay and stays in our Constitution, and allows us a freedom similar to the freedom of speech. So, guys, excuse me, I'm sorry. So, guys, I'm signing out here, and I'd like you to leave a comment. Do you appreciate this act, or do you absolutely hate it? And please explain your comment. So, thanks, and I'll be back again for another vlog tomorrow.